Good morning, YouTube. Today, we're going to be putting on a new winch strap. We're going to be doing a lot more fairing work, and we're going to be drilling some holes. Oh yeah, and I think we're going to go on a boat ride. Stick with me. It's going to be a good episode. Welcome to my life. All right, good morning, welcome back. I don't know where this is going to fall in the scheme of things, but it's a Sunday morning and going to go boating with my cousin today. He's all the way up from Florida, but I thought I'd throw the boat up against the other boat just so you can kind of get an idea of the size difference. It's pretty amazing. All right, so this is my cousin Bobby, and he's up here from Florida, and he brought me a hook to put on the and strap to put on the boat here. So that's what we're gonna do. I've already been spraying this sucker for like 2 weeks just to get her moving again. Eventually I'll take it off and wire brush it all down and paint it and all that. But for right now, we're gonna replace this old rotten strap with a brand new strap. That's release. That way, yep.
Now look at the difference.
Oh yeah.
Between that and this.
That's good, because we're going to get that bolt out of there.
Yep. So we're going to need a little bolt.
Yeah, it looks like. So there you go, that's cool. So then I guess we just take that bolt out of there and...
Yep. And this strap really is very good. Not a problem. However, the end of it has a 30 to 45% loss of life because of UVA.
If you're wondering, that's what he does. Straps and hooks. Yeah.
So the difference between this and this, probably 30% will break. And that's where all your action's at anyways.
Yep. So. All right, let me get a socket set and we'll get this bolt out there. Dang spiders.
You can use this strap for something else.
Yeah. On the farm.
On the farm. Not a lifting device.
Yeah, of course, one of my important things is made in the USA, out in Florida.
Just the way you've gotten to the point where you know where to put this stuff and how to put it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right?
Yep. Okay, you can't talk.
Alert me out with music.
I'll put some crazy music on here for Ron. Ron loves my music.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're corked, so
yeah,
you might be stripping that.
So we'll get her out of there. Anyway, we have to get another boat.
Right.
I probably have some. I don't know. I'd look. I don't know about this long though. Pretty long. That's wild, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going out?
Yeah, it's coming out.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
So that had some severe torque to it.
You're no kidding. Makes my little boat look little, hence being a little boat. Good morning, YouTube. Hey, we're back. My cousin just left. Bob, thanks so much for the help on the sling on the front of the boat. CertifiedSlings.com is his website, so check that out. But thanks for that, Bob. Anyway, so we had a great weekend. We did break the little boat though. The fuel pump, I got a Mercruiser 3.0 in that thing, and the fuel pump actually cracked at the top. I never seen anything before. Maybe I'll throw in a clip of that here in a second. Anyway, so working on the back of the boat. I'm going to do another coat of mud on her, or flaring for you. Mud is drywall talk, I know. So flaring, I'm going to put some more flaring on the back to fill in some of these holes. You can see, if I get close, maybe you can see that. So I got to start filling in that stuff, smooth her down. I got some to work on here on the back too, you know, just little gaps to fill in to make it nice. Again, I'll have an aluminum strip across here, so you won't even see that, but still want it to be nice. So I got my gel coat, I got my little spray gun in, so I'll get the other coat on there and try to smooth her out and see where that gets me. Hopefully it gets me a lot further. I'm thinking I'm gonna need one more after that because I suck. If I didn't suck, I guess you can do it in one coat, but I can't. So anyway, so we'll figure that out. I'll get this going, and that'll be today's project. All right, I got my little handy dandy scale here because I suck at measurements. It's actually a refrigerant scale, but it works for this. Put my little pad on there, zero it out. Now I can know when I have the right amount of stuff. All right, so I got another coat of mud on there. We'll or flare on there. We'll get her let her dry up, and then we'll sand her down and see where we're at. That may be the final coat. I pretty much filled in everything I needed to. I'm not really shaping anymore. I'm kind of filling in. I'll probably, if I do one more coat, I'll probably switch to a metal putty knife and just kind of make sure all the little things are filled in if I see any. All right, so just time now. Let it wait. And then when it dries, I'll come back out and sand it. Maybe today. We'll see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna cut this drain hole. It's kind of scary, to be honest with you. It's a little bigger than the 1 3/4. I'm gonna have to move it around once I get in there a little bit. If you wonder if I'm scared, I am. This thing's kind of awkward. I guess that's the hole it was in. I don't know. Huh. That didn't plug out. That wasn't too terrible. Ah. All right. Wow. That's a heck of a laminated plate. It's kind of cool, actually. You can see the layers of fiberglass in there, and man, it's bonded really good. Wow. It's a good solid thing. I just got to get her sealed up to make sure she doesn't get moisture in there. Yeah. Hello outside. Okay. Perfecto. Hey YouTube, I'm back and working on the boat. It's been probably over, well, a week or so. I don't know, maybe even 2 weeks since I worked on it. I finally got the 1 1/4 bit that I needed to cut the hole through holes there for the drain for the back well on both sides. And I also got the brass fittings and the flaring tool for that brass fitting. So I'll probably do that today, and then I will probably put the last coat of fairing on It needs one more coat. There's some lower spaces in there. Maybe you can see some in there, maybe some places there that I need to get out and really smooth down. And anyway, get these holes drilled out and go from there. Perfect. Almost really good. Went right through, straight, nice, perfect. See the different layers of the wood, or fiberglass, and then wood, and fiberglass, and wood. Pretty cool. Hey YouTube, so we had some crazy rain the last couple of nights, and or days, I guess, not really nights, all day yesterday to the south of us. And when the water from the south drains into the Dix River, which then drains into Harrington Lake, which is dammed up, of course, and the water's held back for flood protection for Frankfort, Kentucky, because it floods, and the lake actually drains into the Kentucky River, which is what floods Frankfort, and so they hold it back sometimes. It is actually flowing a little bit. You can see a log going down right there. So they have the overflows going just to keep the water down some, but we're definitely flooded. That's my dock. Can't even get to it. So let's go see how the boat tent held up in this massive rainstorm. Be interesting to see if my little PVC design worked or not. All right, let's go up there. All right, so here we are. The tarp, every time I take it off to work back here, it pulls it forward. So that's kind of a bad design there for me. I think it's I got it so tight up there. All the bungees pulling on the front. But as you can see, it's totally dry in here. So that's good. My little deal's working. Here's a drop of water down there, so it may have came in and dripped down there. I'm not sure where that came from, but it looks good. Looks good. And little tarp working good. All right, cool. All right, really not gonna work on this much today because the moisture's just so bad out here. But I still need to sand that coat down and, you know, smooth it out real good. Wish I was a better body shop guy, but I'm not. So anyway, when it drains, I think I'm on my last coat. So when it drains, or drains, when it dries, I'll get out here and sand that down for the last time, and then I think we're ready for gel coat. We'll see. I'm pretty picky, so I may not like it. We'll see. I don't know. All right. Until then, peace. Hey YouTube. Hey, so lots of comments on the internet, both good and bad. Some people, man, if you're gonna be nasty, just don't comment. Golly. But if you're trying to help, I do appreciate it. And one big shout out to Tim Newcomb. He did some good explaining to me about tabs, and you know, that I needed to tab in the transom into the hull somehow, and gave me a couple ideas on how to do that. And so I started thinking about that. I'll be honest, I'm not as you guys know, I'm not a boat guy, right? So I don't understand if it's the original design, why the original design doesn't work, but I also see the value in tabs in making the thing stronger, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take Tim's advice and I'm going to put tabs in. I've thought of a couple different ways, and I'd like your opinion on it. If you're going to be nasty, just don't even comment, right? But if you're actually trying to be helpful, feel free. Either way, I guess you have the right. But yes, I'm not a boat builder. Golly, guys, I've never done this before. So helpful criticism is great. Just being nasty and telling everybody else that we're all idiots, I don't know. That's not really that helpful. But anyway, do what you want. Free country, right? So here's what I was thinking. So I'm thinking for a couple different tabs, right? So I was thinking like a triangle piece in here to catch the back and the front. and then you could, you know, mount it into the sidewall and then mount it into the transom with brass screws. I could also cut this this corner out, right? And then I could just do like a tab coming this way and that way, all the way up. I know that, you know, I need to use, let me know that, dude. Do I need to use hardwood, or can I use the Douglas fir marine plywood? Or do I just need Douglas fir strips, right? Is there, I don't know, I guess you could get it that way. To make that corner, but it is very rounded, whatever. So, you know, I was thinking the plywood, I could do the triangle up here, and just above this drain, and I could also do it on the floor, in there. But the roundness really, it kills you for putting tabs just like straight up the whole thing, right? I could also put a tab all the way across the bottom here and then tag that in to there. I could do the same thing here. I could put a piece of wood into the wood over here, and just cut the corner out so it drains. But I could just do it just like they did, except for put like a 3/4 inch ply across there to tie the top of this transom where the motor's mounted on the other side into the hole here. I also thought about in the well, I could put a tab. I could just basically put a piece of ply from, you know, cut the same design and then just mount it into here and there with the brass screws, of course, screw them into the transom and then into the wood there, and then that would give a little more strength closer into the middle, right? And then there was some concerns about the way I did the puzzle piece. Yes, I know I didn't need to do the puzzle piece after I did it. Makes sense, but that's what I did, so here we are. So I was thinking about just doing a 3/4 ply laminated in there, screwed into here several places. Screws long enough to go through a couple of the layers of the plywood, and then just fiberglass that in as well. And I thought that would give it some more strength. So let me know what you think of these ideas. You know, yell at me, tell me I'm stupid, or I've never done this before. You're exactly right. I've never done this before, and I'm trying to figure it out. I am not here to tell you how to build a boat. That's never what this channel is about. This channel is totally about my life and what I'm doing. I like hearing the constructive criticism because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, that being said, let me know what you think about my tab ideas. This is not how to do it. If you're trying to figure out how to do it, you know, go to Boatworks today or a Born Again Boater. They're pros. I'm not. I'm just a guy that's doing this for fun in his backyard, for entertainment for you. So please don't get angry. I know there's some angry people on there. You don't get angry at me. I don't, you know, I don't claim to know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure it out as I go, and I do appreciate good input. So again, Tim, thank you, Tim Newcomb. All right, with that being said, you guys have a great weekend, and thanks for watching like always. I love you guys. Y'all help me out and like and subscribe to my channel, Shots Life, on YouTube.